everybody, Film Trigger here. My name is Stevie Cade.
My name is Seth Raven.
And welcome to our summer edition of Drive-By Movie News. Why aren't we in our normal set? Well, yeah, my job requires me to travel. My gig happened to be 1 mile away from where my parents live. So we're staying at Grandma and Grandpa's house tonight. So anyway, here we are. First order of business. Sonic was delayed.
I saw that delay coming from a mile away. Like, as soon as I heard that they weren't delaying it and they were changing his design, I was like, you know, how are they going to do that in time? It comes out in November. I wasn't surprised at all when they just delayed it to February 14th, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, so I think that's a good call for the most part. It shows that they actually give a shit.
Will it save the movie?
I don't know.
Because like, it's not only like Sonic's design that needs work.
Based on the trailer.
Who knows? Could be the best video game movie of all time. But
maybe.
Looking at Mortal Kombat for that one, so.
Oh yeah, watch out, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I mean the trailer looked alright. I'll tell you what, I was happy to see Jim Carrey back to old Jim Carrey ways.
He's gonna carry this movie,
and hopefully so, because he's a leading actor. That's what he does best. I mean, maybe I'm wrong on that. I've been wrong on plenty of other things in my life. You know, the type of car I bought, moving into a certain place, having a kid. But you know, we all just learn from our mistakes and move forward. Matt Reeves versus Ben Affleck. I mean, nothing's confirmed. This is all just rumor here, hearsay right now. So, but it's still out there. And, you know, when you start piecing things together and you start realizing, well, it kind of makes sense. We haven't heard from Matt Reeves since he posted that, I guess it was a teaser, the picture of the comic book.
Yeah.
And then, like, everyone somehow made said, oh, there's a bat symbol in the background. I still don't fucking see that. I don't see a bat symbol. You could have told me that his ink pen bled all over the paper, and that's what that black blotch was.
It was very blurry.
It was blurry, and it didn't look like anything like a bat symbol.
Because it was blurry.
No, because
I think it was a bat symbol. I think that was totally him.
I'm not saying it's not a bat symbol, but if it is bat, it's Fat Bat. It'd be like some Kevin Smith Batman right there. Ooh. Wow. Well, old Kevin Smith, not new, healthier Kevin Smith, man. Good job being healthy, Kevin Smith, because I know you're watching. So, but yeah, the rumor is that there's kind of a civil war at Warner Brothers a little bit, and that people want to take another look at the Ben Affleck Batman script.
I hope that's true, but it seems too good to be true. Like,
it seems too wishy-washy, and that's what makes me think it is true, because Warner Brothers is wishy-washy about everything. It's like the inmates were running the asylum over there at Warner Brothers, man. Like, you know, like, what are you guys doing over there? Like, do you just spin a wheel of ideas and throw darts at it? You know, like, oh, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, nope. Looks like somebody else hit this dart today. We're gonna go with that. I don't know, man. Like, I mean, Walter Hamada, I thought he was gonna come in and clean things up, which he still might, because we haven't quite seen, you know, his full direction yet. But I don't know. Things still seem like a big mess over there, and as much as I want to see Ben Affleck back, just tie it into the Matt Reeves thing. We've already invested in the Matt Reeves. Now you're gonna break our heart again. What?
I mean, I'm not really invested in Matt Reeves. I'd still rather see Ben Affleck's script. Like, he was bringing in Deathstroke. Now, from what I hear, and this is just rumors, the villains in Matt Reeves' Batman are Penguin and Catwoman.
I've been watching Film Junkie freaking out about that one, man. He's like, we got that back in 1993 or whatever,
Yeah.
You know, which is not wrong. So anyway, but yeah, so that's in the air again. Warner Brothers just needs to put their shit together and actually live up to what they say. Oh, we want to be a director-driven company. Okay, well, Matt Reeves is like, well, great, here's my script. Not enough action. I thought you guys were being a director-driven company. We say that on paper. Rewrite the script. now. Deadpool and Spidey 3? Well, what do you think about Deadpool going into Spider-Man 3?
I was just about to say that.
Shit.
Would they make Deadpool PG-13 if they did that?
Yeah, probably. Listen, they could do a PG-13 Deadpool.
They could. It'd be better if instead of introducing Deadpool in Spider-Man 3, what if they introduced Spider-Man in Deadpool 3? That could actually work.
That.
You don't want to make...
Did you come up with that on your own? Read that somewhere.
I agreed with someone.
Oh, I'm taking back the high five.
But putting Spider-Man into Deadpool 3 would make so much more sense. You could keep it R-rated.
Good idea. I would like to see Spidey show up in a Deadpool movie. That would be good. And then any Deadpool that shows up in a Spidey movie is like a quick cameo or something like that.
Right.
I dig it. But Sony wants Venom in Spidey 3, which it's Sony's property. They can kind of do what they want, but they kind of have to come to an agreement with Marvel. I feel like Sony has the upper hand in this, so they'll probably end up winning out. They'll win out one of two ways. They'll either get what they want, or not get what they want, but get a pay raise. Because everything comes down to money with these guys. You know, it really does. It's a true story.
Oh, Venom and the MCU, that's two different universes. Well, they could just do whatever they want, you know, like, oh, it was the multiverse. You know, they sent Venom to the MCU through the multiverse. Like, similar to what X-Men was doing after the whole time travel thing. Like, anything that was different, they would just be like, yeah, it's because of time travel.
But whatever. we're whatever right now.
Yeah.
You know, like...
I would love to see Venom in Spider-Man 3. I thought Tom Hardy was really good in that role. Like... You good?
Venom shows up in Spider-Man 3 because Deadpool brought him there.
How does that make sense?
If you had to choose right now, Deadpool in Spidey 3 or Venom in Spidey 3, which would it be?
Venom in Spidey 3, and then Spider-Man in Venom, Deadpool 3.
I agree. Let's move forward.
Alright, yeah, we're on the third one.
Yeah, we beat the shit out of that one. Hawkman and Hawkgirl. Rumored to be in Wonder Woman 84, and by rumored we mean if you Google it, the cast list, they do have two actors. Can you Google it? Who are the people that...
But I don't know if I believe it. Google's messed up a lot.
Yeah.
Remember one time they said Henry Cavill died. Another time they put Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in Avengers 4. Another time they put Bryan Cranston as Galactus in Avengers 4. They're just...
He's got some facts, yeah.
They're all over the place. Alright, let's see. It has it as for... It says that Sam Worthington is playing Hawkman, and Alicia Vikander? I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, Alicia Vikander. I'm down. I'm down with them being involved.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever ties it into the Snyder cut version of the fucking DCEU. DCEU is dead, by the way.
Yeah, World of DC is...
Yeah, and it's all Worlds of
now.
DC now. You know, they're fucking off in La La Land.
I've heard before, and this is just a rumor, there's a lot of rumors in this video, that Hawkman is going to be in the Black Adam movie, as well as him getting his own movie. I've heard that before.
Well, I think this Wonder Woman 84 thing is gonna carry on. Like, it's going to change things. I'm not dismissing Grace Randolph. All right, she may have introduced it in a very clickbaity way, you know, which is what she does. I mean, whatever. She's money hungry. That's what she's doing. She's out hustling. You know, you can't blame her for that. And I might think she's cute or something.
Huh?
What?
So Hawkman and Hawkgirl are rumored to be in Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah. So we'll see how that turns out. Godzilla has a Rotten Tomatoes score of 48%.
I don't really trust Rotten Tomatoes because they did give Venom a 28%.
Let's not forget BBS.
Oh yeah, BBS got like 27 or something.
I don't know. He got.
Justice League got higher. Justice League got 40.
that should tell you everything you need to know about Rotten Tomatoes scores. Honestly. I'm not too concerned about it. As a matter of fact, another naysaying review, and I'm paraphrasing here, that I read was, it said, we really think that the movie focused on the monsters a little too much and not so much the character development.
But isn't that what everyone wanted? I haven't seen the first one, but I'm still looking forward to this one and Godzilla vs. King Kong, and I'm not really a huge Godzilla fan.
Well, I've always tried to be a Godzilla fan. I really have. You know, in 1998 with the Matthew Broderick one, like, I was super excited about it. I was like, oh, cool, Godzilla, it looks fucking huge, yeah, CGI, whoa! And oh, that's just the giant lizard, okay. And then the new one came out a couple years back, and they tried to do the whole Jaws
yeah.
thing, you know, like, ooh, well, you know, Jaws worked because they hid the shark from everybody. Well, yeah, but that works for Jaws for two different reasons. Number one, it was practical because the shark wasn't working well. They didn't really have a choice, so they kind of lucked out on that part. The second one is sharks are mysterious like that. You go into a water, you don't know if there's a shark next to you. That's the fear of a shark. They can be right there in an instant. You have no clue. That's why that worked. Godzilla, dude, the guys, he towers over skyscrapers. You can't, he's there. He's obviously there. There's no hiding him, you know, from the camera. That didn't work. It didn't translate. It was a good concept. I understand the concept, but it wasn't a very well thought out concept. But this one looks like, okay, you know what? We're just going to give the crowd what they want. It looks like there's a critic out there like, they really didn't dive into the, you know, character development of the humans. Monster movie. Monsters! Last but not least, Zack Snyder released a photo of Cyborg kind of like reaching out towards looked like an explosion, and that was inside of an enclosure of some sort. Apparently that is his dad. So obviously it's where his dad died, which did not happen in Justice League.
Yeah, he was alive at the end of the movie.
very, 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 very end. Yeah. Alive and well. But in this one, you know, in the Snyder Cut, he dies. And my man. So there's that. We get little Snyder Cut bits and pieces. Like, well, maybe in 5 years, somebody will piece together all these little snippets and actually realize that Zack Snyder's been releasing his version frame by frame and waiting for us to piece it together.
That'd be cool.
Well, that's it for the news that I have. Do you have anything else?
No.
Cool. All right, well, thanks for enjoying us out here on a nice summer night out in the patio, drinking a beer and soda. And
I don't even have anything here. Not even one.
That's your fault.
It is my fault.
Yeah. So hang out with us in the comments below. Let's discuss these things. And while you're hanging out down there, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell ding thing so you get notified anytime we upload a new video. We appreciate your support, guys. Stay trigger happy, my friends, and peace. I've been hoping Walter Hamada was going to come in and
Water. I'm sorry. This
water. Coral.